Hi! Hello, hello, hello! Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Himeutsugi. Sorry I started a little bit late. I was a little... I was, completely vegging out on my couch and reading webtoons and lost track of time, and then I ran upstairs to start stream, and right as I sat down at my computer, my trusty moderator reminded me I had to take my medication, so I had to run down the stairs again. So I just did like a sprint back and forth, and then I needed a second to catch my breath, so hello. I'm really out of shape. I need to, ever since I quit cycling, I've been super out of shape, so I need to work on that. Ooh, okay, hang on, music is a little loud. Alright, so I've turned that down a bit. Okay. Turn up my gain a little. Okay, here we go. Good. Guess the minute didn't help. What webtoon were you reading? Shoot, what is it called? Hang on, I'm gonna go look at it. I forgot. It has a long title. It is called... Well, I was reading one on webtoons, and then I ran out of webtoons coins, so I had to switch to a different app. Which, by the way, I have, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I have 6 apps for reading webtoons. It's bad. I have a bit of an addiction. Like, I think there's probably 300 or 400 that I read relatively regularly. The one that I was reading on webtoon until I ran out of coins. Oh. It's telling me I have no internet connection. Shoot. I can't remember. It's something like the... Oh, nope. Is it loading now? Is it loading now? Hi! Hang on. I'm looking this up. This is very important. What is the name of this webtoon? You must know so that you can read it too. It is called The Fake Saintess Bears Tainted Robes. So it makes it sound so much more scandalous. And then I ran out of coins, so then I switched to a different app, and then I was reading this one called... The Crown I'll Claim. Both of them have very similar plots, so but basically the Fake Saintess one is like, about this woman who, she was used as like a fake saintess, and then after she was forced to marry the crown prince, and then once she had served her political purpose, he like, you know, he framed her and she got executed, and so she went back in time and now she's fixing it. And then the other one I started reading is basically the same thing, except she's not a saintess, but it's kind of like, it was a princess who gave up everything for the man she loved only for him to betray her by killing her brother and killing her family, killing her well, they got married and he killed both of their own children, all this stuff. So she's just gotten sent back in time, and she's gonna fix everything. I'm only on chapter 4 of that one, but this one, it's like, there's only 20 chapters of it out on Tapas, and so I know I'm gonna finish reading it and just be like in despair, but that's okay. That's why I go and read the spoilers threads on novel updates. Then it'll, like, the spoilers just tide me over until more gets released. But yeah, I spend a silly amount of money on these webtoons. It is my favorite, like, head empty de-stressor activity. And I was, you know, this is the beginning of what I lovingly refer to as Hell Week for me, in that I have to do a bunch of work. So I work my summer camps from 9 a.m. to about 4 o'clock. So just a little bit less than when I work full time. And then I'm tutoring a little bit this week as well. So out of this whole summer, this is the week where I'm doing the most work. Yeah, so summer Hime is gone this week. I'm very busy. And then finally, June will be over and it'll be July, and that is my real summer break, for the most part. But yes, Josei, I love Josei. Me too! Yeah, I was catching up on some manga this weekend too, so I caught up in reading, like, I think it's called, like, Your Soulmate, or How I Met My Soulmate, or something, this manga. And then I caught up with, like, the Tamon-kun, manga as well, after I finished binging the anime that for some reason I didn't watch, even though I knew I would love it. And I did love it, but I went and, like, read all of the manga as well, so it's all good. Tamon-kun I like so much that I actually own it in English and Japanese, so I have, like, the Japanese tankobon on my shelf, and then I own all of the English copies. Like, I bought digital copies of that manga. Even if I own a series twice, most of them I don't want the English and Japanese, like, physical copies, because that's a little bit too much. I think the real summer Hime shall come out to play. I know, right? I feel like summer Hime hasn't been as dramatic this year because I've been so freaking busy with everything, but yeah, it is good to see everyone. Hello to everyone. I'm so glad that you are here. Did you guys miss me? I've been gone for the last 3 days. I went out of town. We got to spend some time with Brother Burb. It was very good. He has this board game he got for his birthday from his fiance and friends called Kinfire. It's very, the whole time I was playing it, I was like, man, this is basically just a TTRPG, except there's pre-mades. Like, everything is pre-made, but it's like basically playing a D&D campaign, but with, like, pre-made characters. But it's the production value is quite high, and it was a lot of fun. So we played through, like, all of the, he said we made it through about a third of the quests, and we don't, he doesn't own any of the expansions yet, but it was a lot of fun. So if y'all have seen that board game, and you're interested in, well, I mean, if you're watching me, if you're here, you must like TTRPGs to some extent, and Kinfire is very TTRPG adjacent. I honestly think it might be a good game to get people into TTRPGs who have never played them before, because this is, like, in between. That's a lot of quests. Yeah, we did 8 of them. We did 8 of the quests in one sitting. We started playing at around 5 or so, and then we finished just after midnight. It was a lot of fun, though. I played a tank character. I think the character's name is Core, but they are a robot with, like, a soul. Well, I guess they're not really a robot, but it's like a basically a robot with a person's soul inside of them, so they don't remember anything about who they were before they were put into the body. But it was really interesting. I liked the variety of quests. The battle was pretty balanced, and like I said, really high production value. They had Hi Star of Light. They had this audio recording, like fully cast our audio recording that went with the quests as well, with music and everything that we got to play and make decisions. It was really neat. I thought it was cool. So I don't think that I want to get the game for myself. Ichika-san, ohayo. Because my brother has it, and I don't think I would play it, like, outside of that group, so I'm not interested in getting the game for myself. But yeah, every time I go visit him, we are definitely going to play more Kinfire. I was also pleasantly surprised to see how easy it was to set up the game, because there's a billion parts, and I was like, oh man, this is going to be one of those German games that takes like an hour to set up, but it actually was very easy to set up. So if you've seen it and have had some interest in it, definitely recommend looking into it. It was a lot of fun. So I had a great weekend. Hi Brovican! Oh my god, 70 stream streak! Oh my gosh, let's go! That's so many! Thank you. But yeah, so I had a great weekend. I ate very well, got to spend a lot of time with him, visited my aunt, who hasn't been doing so well. Let's see. You've never seen it? I think it was on Kickstarter, so I don't know how prevalent it is in, like, local game shops yet, but I do know it was originally on Kickstarter. But if you see it, yeah, definitely give it a try, especially if your game LGS has it on, like, demo night or something. Thank you so much for the resub, Atomic. Oh my god, tier 2. goodness gracious, tier 2, thank you so much. That's so fancy. I fear what Atomic is gonna do with all of his feathers now. By the way, if you guys have not seen it, I did add a... Oh wait, they've subscribed for 12 months? Oh my gosh. How did I miss that part? What? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. What the hecky? Thank you. Jeez. That's a lot. Thank you. I don't know how I saw the 12-month streak and I completely missed the middle part. Gosh, you're locking in for a year. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what is this? Laughing Disco. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what is happening, everyone? Oh my. Oh my. Oh gosh. Okay, hang on. I gotta add points on this side too. It's like, what, 6? I think it's the same. Was it 9? Wait, 6. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta add in on the YouTube side as well. Hopefully I did that math correctly. If I'm off, whatever. I think, hang on, now I have to check. I think I did that correctly. Did I? That seems like a new feature on YouTube. It's pretty neat, yeah, I like it. No, I did it correctly. Oh. I got overtime this week, so I might end my stream streak. Oh, it's okay, I understand. I'm streaming at pretty much the same time every weekday. I'm streaming early on the weekends, but I am streaming at my normal stream times this week just because of work and everything. So yeah, that's really cool. That laughing disco is so funny. It's so funny looking. Thank you so much. And thank you to Ear Trumpet earlier as well. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the gift membership over on YouTube as well. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the Donathon has been going on for a bit. We are on day 38, and I know I haven't streamed every single day, but I've streamed the majority of those days, so that's wild. But yeah, can't miss my birdie dailies. Thank you, Hexy. Yeah, so unfortunately, if you're not in on my Discord and haven't seen it, I unfortunately am not going to be able to do the VTuber SummerSlam this year. I really wanted to, and originally Kappa and I were going to do something together, but he's been really busy, and so I thought I might just do something on my own like I have the last 2 years, but when I took a realistic look at my time and my plans and everything, I was like, I just don't think I can make it work. So I'm going to try to promote my friends who are part of VSS and try to support them as much as possible. I'd love to donate to VSS as well, or to, Gamers Outreach as well. I just can't do anything on my end this year. I did the Jolly Jamboree and had a great time, and so I'm going to regroup and do that in December. Surely my Donathon won't still be going in December, right? Surely. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen if December comes and I'm still in this Donathon. I can't imagine. Surely. I can't imagine. Because currently the clock is at about 85 hours, right? And if I stream for about 4 hours each time, so if I take 85 divided by 4, that's about 21 streams, give or take. That's, so I can do that in a month, right? So surely we won't be all the way till December. But I did think up more stretch goals. So I have the stretch goals all the way up to 10,000 points now. I decided past so the Donathon is here, right? So you can see the stretch goals on the Donathon sheet are here all the way up to 8,000 points. And I've decided past 8,000 points, instead of making new graphics, what I'm gonna do is just continue keeping this as on the streams. And so if you want to see what the goals are past 8,000 points, you're just gonna have to see them on the little thingy. So you can just look forward to each of those stretch goals one at a time. But I've thought up some pretty nifty ones, and so I hope you enjoy those. Of course, one of them is the one that Cassie and I teased last time. So that one is in there, as well as a variety of other things. It is my early birthday. Can you sing the song? Yes, because thank you for coming back, Collier. Okay. Hang on, let me pause my music. Since I did say to come back when it was closer to the date, and you did that, so... Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Collier. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Oh, hey, it is also my early birthday. Okay, how far away is your birthday, Isaac? If it's within 3 days, I will sing for you too. I'm making some pho on my break and chilling with you guys for a minute. I love that. Oh, pho sounds so good. It's the 24th. Okay, yeah, no, shoot, that's very soon. Yeah, 2 days. Okay, here's one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4. Happy early birthday to both of you. Oh my gosh, the birthday buddies. I love that. My dad's birthday was yesterday, so Papa Burb's birthday was yesterday, so we went out and had Vietnamese food. That's so cute. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful birthday in 2 days. Can't wait for my birthday song from Hime. Yeah. If it's ever within 3 days of your birthday, like, I am very down to sing it here. Somebody poked me about it on Discord one time, and I did one of those Discord voice messages. So yeah, I am happy to sing happy birthday for any of y'all if it's within 3 days of your birthday. Because I understand if you can't be in my stream on day of, or I might not be streaming day of. So if it's within 3 days, before or after, I'm happy to sing for y'all. Happy late birthday to the Papa Burb. Yeah. That he'll enjoy. So many June births. Yay, all the Geminis in here. It's on the 18th of August. Oh, Ender, your birthday is the day before my birthday. I'm turning 19. Oh my gosh, a baby. A little baby. That's cute. I am not quite double your age, but almost. I am almost double your age. That freaks me out. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's your last year of being a teenager. That's wild. Hi, Nitro Attacks. Oh my gosh, please don't attack me. Hello, hello. Wait, yo, that's sick. Yeah, your birthday is right before my birthday. Mine is on the 19th. I think I'm just gonna have a fun hangout on my birthday. I haven't fully planned yet. Oh, thanks for the head pats. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, there is a challenge, a community challenge, so you can put in your feathers for the Hatoful Boyfriend Part 2. So my friends who were voicing the Hatoful Boyfriend characters said they'd be down to come back. So if and when we hit that goal, they will come back for a Part 2. Our goal, if we can hand swing it, is to do the entire thing. Your Donathon will likely still be going on your birthday. Holy. You know what? You're right. You are so right. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. That's true. I'm absolutely down for that and any other visual novels. Yeah, I don't want to do them all the time just because I feel like that's not really what this channel is about, but for the special events, yeah, for sure. I want to keep doing that. Wait, let's finish Hatoful Boyfriend, may as well. But yeah, hi also! Speaking of Hatoful Boyfriend. Yeah, I might, if my Donathon is still going by the time my birthday hits, I'll do something special for it. I'll do some special rewards for that day or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Well, have a great rest of your stream, Hexy. Really looking forward to Hato too. Me too, it was so much fun. Thank you guys for being so supportive. It was a great time. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so my birthday is on August 19th, so we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, I'm a Leo Virgo cusp. Okay, so today we are here to play this game called Dinks and Donkeys. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I am very brain dead, as you could tell by me vegging out on the couch reading webtoons. Therefore, ergo, I wanted to play a game that was nice and cozy, nice and chill, and wouldn't take too much brain space. So today I am playing this one called Dinks and Donkeys. I actually got this book relatively recently because it was from a Kickstarter. And so I got the physical copy. I don't think it's been a full month yet. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and have the have it up on the screen though, because I do have a digital copy as well. The book is like a spiral bound book and it's kind of small, and so I think even if I wanted to go the like analog route, it would be kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna have the digital version up on the screen. The thing is, this is the part I have to figure out. So there are some sheets like to fill out with like the lakes and how much XP I have and stuff, but as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be a digital like fillable version of those sheets. Let me see. I don't believe there is. yeah. There's just a PDF of the rule book, so I think all I can really do... One die and a pen. Oh, I guess I could print out the sheets and write on them. Oh, see, my desk next to me has a whole bunch of stuff, so... okay. So I may just, do another... Well, I guess I could just write directly on the sheet in my PDF app. I guess that's what I'll have to do. Oh my gosh, is that K-Pony? An instant hello? It's K-Pony! Oh, K-Pony, hope you're having a nice day. Hope everyone is having a nice day. Alright, so, with that, let me get this open, and we can get this fishing thing going. This is supposed to be fishing music. It's water sports and fishing music. There's one song on this playlist that has vocals, and y'all know how I feel about vocals in my stream music track, so I will, like, aggressively hit skip when that song comes up. You may turn Minnesotan there for a minute. I don't know what a Minnesotan sounds like. Minnesotan. This is yeah, well, we'll see. It's fine. This could be fishing. This could be some really, like, cool fishing, you know? Anyways, let's see. There it is. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Dinks and donkeys. How did I go? I went Shrek there for a second. It's the word donkeys. Well. Ah. Anyway, so there is... Let me link to the itch page, because I don't believe that this game is available on DriveThruRPG. Dinks and donkeys. There's that. Actually, I don't know if I can pin it from here, but... The fish will be so busy bopping that they'll just casually flop onto your line. Oh gosh. That sounds kind of scary, actually. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Speaking of fishing, my lurk bait is kind of in the way. Let me move the... There we go. Okay. So, Dinks and Donkeys is a roll and write fishing game. There's the... Oh wait, free maps and assets. Wait a second, are the assets on the website? Hang on a moment. Why wouldn't you put it on the itch page with everything else? Hang on, the website... Never mind, the website doesn't work. There's no... Huh? The authenticity of the receipt... Huh? Cannot communicate securely with peer. No common encryption algorithms. What the heck does that mean? Huh? Oh, it worked after I took away the www. Okay. Oh, love that. Okay. Free content. New. New. Third-party licenses. Okay. Wait, where's the free stuff? Dang, they don't even have Dinks and Donkeys listed on their website. Where's the resources and the free stuff? They lied to me. It's not here. It is not on this website. Why would you say it's there and then it's not there? Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, never mind. So much for that. Free maps and assets, but it's not there! Boo. They like being difficult. It's not there! I'm looking on the shop. It's not there. I'm looking on free content. And they've got a couple other things, but it's not there either. So as far as I can tell, tis not there. Okay, well, so I'll just go with my original plan. Oh, it's winter. Hello. Anyways, forget that, since that clearly didn't work. Okay, it's fine. I think what I will do is I will just, you know, like I said, I'll just use the PDF editor. Hopefully I can just annotate normally. So, all right. Oh my gosh, Say has crossed dimensions and is on YouTube as well. Who let him do that? Who? Goodness gracious. Okay. What is this? Dinks and Donkeys is a solo ttrpg slash roll and write game about exploring lakes, rolling dice, and catching fish. All you need to play is this booklet, a 6-sided die, and a pen. Alright, you know what? I think I just had a thought. I just had a thought, and I do unfortunately think I'm gonna have to print it out. That way I can show my dice too. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, hang on. Give me a moment. Let's see here. Veil Invasion. Oh my gosh. Who you guys are crossing over to the other side? I got friends on the other side. Okay, hang on. I gotta... okay, it's fine, it's fine. Just... Nobody heard that. Nothing happened. Nobody heard any of that. Nobody heard me let out that most unbecoming squawk just now. Nobody heard that. No one heard that. Nope. That didn't happen. Scrub that from your memory, please. Nope. 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 That is very unbecoming. I cannot believe that just... I mean, nothing happened just now. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Never mind. Nope. Nope. God. What is happening? Oh no. Okay, hang on. Yeah! Egads! Gadzooks! Okay. Okay. Is there? Is here? This Pardon me. Actually, this is a good chance for me to use my honest die that I got, so you know what? I think it all worked out. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I unplugged my camera. Okay. Whew. La 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 la. There we go. Oh yeah, you have to see how tiny this little book is, okay? Here's my small hand. Here's my book. Here's a D6 compared to the book. It is quite small. It's a little square spiral book. But yes, I do have Dinks and Donkeys here off to the side. Okay, so... I did want to... Ooh, actually, I got a couple of things. Guess what I got in the mail today? Want to see what I got in the mail today? Heh, it's triple O. So, actually, I think it's really cool because it comes with the one-page original edition that came out, and it is the full version. Look, it's so shiny. Hee. So I'm so excited to use this, but that arrived today. Super exciting. And there's even a little bookmark with like some of the key points. So I love that. So exciting. And I have to be careful with this one because if I show this a certain way, I will dox myself. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Not today. But I got... Okay, this is what's funny. So I got copies of Grim Omen. The thing is, why did I get Grim Omen and not the cozy one? And then for some reason, I got Grim Omen Volume 0 and Volume 2, but not Volume 1. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I did get them. Unfortunately, it's been raining like crazy, so there is like a lot of water damage and they're all like warped, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, I am not doxing myself. My name and address are on the other side. We're not gonna flip through the books for that reason. I didn't get Grim Omen at all yet. I got Volume 1 and I got I got Volume 2 and Volume 0. But Volume 1? I don't know where that went. That's very silly. But yes, so I have that. And then I did want to use my honest dice. What makes the honest dice better is apparently they're more balanced. So the placement of the numbers is supposed to make it like probability wise it's supposed to be better. But yeah, so this is the one set that I got, and it's the bigger D20. This one I think they're all the same. Oh no, this is the one with the bigger D20. Yes, you can see the difference here. But yeah, so I guess I will use these. Like, yeah, well, if I can get the D6 out of the case. I guess I only need one D6 for that. It's quite large. But yeah, so if you compare this to a regular D6, so here's a non-honest D6 with 6 So if I flip it over this way, you can see the distribution of numbers is different in the honest die, and apparently it's supposed to be more mathematically, like probability-wise, it's supposed to be more balanced. And also, instead of having the caltrop d4, they have a jewel d4, which is easier to roll. So that's one thing. There's that. Oh, hi London! 15 months. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Okay, but yeah, so I figure today we'll use my honest die. And I have this nice d6. This is huge too, so it's easy to see. Cool. Usually I get rid of the cases that these come in, but since these die are different from my other die, I decided to keep them. So I've kept these little magnetic cases. Okay. Alright, so put those away from now. Okay, so let me print out the specific pages that I need for this. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll print them out when I get to them. For now, we're just going through the rules. Printing will not take much time at all, so we can do that, and then I'll run downstairs and get them. Okay. It's a solo ttrpg roll and write game about exploring lakes, rolling dice, and catching fish. All you need to play is this booklet, a 6-sided die, and a pen. Dinks and Donkeys is easy to learn with simple yet effective mechanics of drawing lines, rolling dice, and consulting random tables. Yeah, I think because of the drawing I have to do, that's why I decided, I think it'll be easier to draw, like, on paper, so. It's a game about real-world angling, meaning you fish for real species. And most importantly, it's a game about unwinding and in-reeling. Play it alone or challenge your friends. Who's catching that big old donkey? Donkey is just slang for big fish. Dink is slang for tiny ones. So there are no actual donkeys in this game, only fishing. I just found the name funny. Also, in short, it's D&D, which is even more confusing. Sorry about that. Inspiration. Dinks and Donkeys is inspired mostly by my real-world fishing trips, but also the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley, the roll-and-write game Paper Apps Golf, the river creation mechanics from the ttrpg Riverbend, and the video game River Legends, a fly fishing adventure. How to play. All actions are resolved with a roll of 6-sided die. When these actions are mentioned, it simply means that you roll the die. Consult the table means rolling a die and looking up the result on the table referred to. Oh goodness, I just realized I forgot to post on Blue Sky. Okay, I forgot last time too. Gah. At least I remembered. It only took me 40 minutes to remember. And honestly, I spent the first, like, several bits of time just yapping, so. Okay, there. You're gonna make me set reminders. It's not gonna help. Okay, there. I've posted to Blue Sky. Anyways. Number 1, gear up. Before you go fishing, write down your gear. Rod, line, and lure, and their modifiers in the box at the top of the lake map. Get your starting gear and roll tight lines points. Choose a fishing spot on the map. A fishing spot has to be an empty square. Oop, is this? I think this is the one. No! It lied to me. This song has words too. Go away. No words in my fishing music. I got distracted. Choose a fishing spot on the map. A fishing spot has to be an empty square adjacent to water or on a bridge. 3. Cast out. Choose the direction you want to cast, straight or diagonal, following the dots. Roll cast and add or subtract your cast modifier. Then draw a... Alright, this playlist is not it. This playlist is not it. What is happening? Why would you lie? I said I only want instrumentals and they lied to me. Alright. I need another fishing playlist. This is not the one. Sounds of Seas. These also... Oh, wait. Nope. These also have words. Wow. Come on, Epidemic Sound. Fishing. Topics. Fishing. All right, vocals. No vocals. Now let's try it. All right. Don't let me down this time. I know. I'm very triggered by if like my stream music has vocals. It's hard for me to concentrate. Okay. Roll cast and add or subtract your cast modifier, then draw a straight line from your fishing spot to your casting spot. Dry land. If you hit dry land or cast out of the map, simply re-roll the cast. In versus mode, it means your turn is over and is the next player's turn. There's a versus mode! There's a versus mode. We can compete. We can compete in fishing. Fishing. Roll fishing. Add fishing modifier. On a 6+, you get a bite. If fishing in a square with a feat, also add the feat modifier to the fishing roll. Snag. If you roll equal to or below a feat snag value on the unmodified fishing roll, your lure gets snagged. Roll retrieve. Okay. If no fish bites, it's blank. The square is crossed out and is no longer fishable. Reel one square in following your drawn line and fish that spot. Continue until you reeled it all the way back to your fishing spot. In the future, skip crossed out squares. Okay, when getting a bite, roll fish size. Now it's time to reel in and fight that fish. The number rolled on the fish size is the number you have to roll equal to or above on each square, starting on the square where you got the bite and ending on your fishing spot. Add your reel modifier to each reel roll. You're failing on any square, you lose the fish. On a 1, you lose both fish and lure. You don't get snagged on feats while having a fish on. You can unhook the fish at any time if you want to during the fight. If the reel rolls are succeeded on each square of your drawn line, you successfully catch the fish. Now it's time to reveal the fish species and weight. Consult the fish species table that matches the lure used, then consult the fish weight table. If you caught a donkey, roll a die after determining species and weight. On 6, you caught a legend. Consult the legendary fish table. You get XP equal to the fish's weight, rounded up down to the nearest integer. Note down the aftermath. Note down your fish species and weight and your XP. Go to the shop to spend your XP on new gear or save it for later. Call it a day or go fishing again. Try a new fishing spot or choose another lake and come back to this one later. It's all up to you. Tight lines! Optional. I'm probably not going to do it. Journal your fishing trip. Describe the weather, the water, the atmosphere, and the fight. Be creative and use your imagination. Let's be real. I'm here to go fishing. I'm probably not going to do any of that this time. Hi, Taru! Okay, and here's some map legends of feats. So lily pads, rocks, branches, drainage pipes. Okay, cool. Neat. Tight lines means good luck. On your way down to your local spot, you cross paths with some nice fella who smiled and shouted tight lines at you. Every angler knows that this brings good luck on your fishing trip. Today is gonna be a good day. Before starting your session on a new lake, roll a die to determine how many tight lines points you got. Roll a d3 and mark that number of boxes at the bottom of your lake map. During the session, you can spend these points to either auto-succeed, retrieve or reel roll, or re-roll the fish size. Okay, and then we're gonna skip over versus mode. Tackle shop, okay, well, I'll worry about that when it actually gets it. Weather conditions, etc., etc. Okay. Oh, here's all the various fish that you can get. We can get a gar, eel, sturgeon, etc., etc. Neat! And there's a bunch of stuff. Legendary fish. Here's an example of like a lake that they did. You could generate a lake. See, it says generate, download and print them from Sunzanod, but they weren't there on the website. Use this guide to randomly generate a lake map. I think, at least for the first time we play this, we should just use one of the pre-made ones. But let me print out an angler sheet. I'll put this away for a second while I print. This is page... Where's the... What page is this? It's page 36. Okay, so I just want this one sheet. And then we'll do one of the lakes. I mean, I feel like we should just go in order. So let's start. Let me print out the first 2 lakes and we'll just go from there. There's Leaf Shore and Lake DuPonts. DuPonts? I'll print those. This is page 40 and 41. Alright. I do not want to print them on both sides, because I think it's gonna bleed in a weird way that I don't like. Alright, so I've printed these. There we go. That way we can see everything. Why this isn't straight? Tilt that a little. There we go. Alright. Wow, I really like how big this dice is. You can see it very clearly on the camera what I rolled, so that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna run downstairs to the printer really quick to go get that, and then I'll be right back. BRB. Hello, I've returned. Hi. Alright, hang on a second. Whew, nobody set fire to anything. I need to step away to get food. Oh, you forgot cutlery. Might be difficult. Okay, alright. Here we are. So I printed out the little sheets. They're very cute. I like the style of them. Alright, so we have here the character sheet. And then I've got the 2 lakes. Leaf Shore is the first one, so I'll do that one first, and then we can do Lake DuPont after. We'll do 2 maps today. Okay. All right, so back. The shadows are kind of. Alrighty. So gear up, right down your gear. Starting gear is on page 12. Okay, starting gear. Alright. So I think the only pencil I have is kind of a... Ooh! I just saw a snack! Hee-hee! I'll have a snack. Alright. I guess the XP. Okay, so there's a couple that I think I can write in pen or marker because they are not going to change or get lost or anything. Poke bowl and milk tea. Oh, that sounds so yummy. Wow. What is the angler name as my name? I'm here. Or Heim, as TTS likes to call me. Heim. Or especially whenever Hexy's TTS calls me Heim. It's so cute. Hehe, snack. Yeah! It's yummy. I really love pistachios. So, it's sort of like a little, it's like a little mini ice cream cone with pistachios and chocolate in it. It is quite yummy. I have one more. Just realized I ate it, but y'all didn't see it. You just saw the bag. Himeutsugi. Yeah, that comes out all the time. So cute. There's a layer of chocolate, and then when you bite off the top, there's like a layer of pistachio kind of in the middle. It's very good. Quite like it. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi Regain! Hope you're doing well. It's a coronet type thing. Oh yeah. How was your weekend? It was good. I ate very well. Got to spend a lot of time with my brother. Got a little bit more accustomed to my electric car and where to stop. You can eat Choco Sweets. Can I? Yes. Should I? I plead the fifth. Hold on. For those who are new here, by the way, I have type 2 diabetes. That is why the manager is being sus about my snack. Listen, if I only eat 2 pieces, which I just did, so I can't have any more, it's only 8 grams of sugar. So, you know, there's worse things I could eat. Here, I'll put the bag away. You start with an S-size intermediate rod with 0.2 monofilament line and an S-sized float and worm. The heck does that mean? Alright. Oh, I should have written much smaller. And then the 0.2 monofilament line. I have difficulties with sugar, but I'm still drinking a milk tea. Yeah, Far be it from me to give you trouble. You still should give me trouble. I should give you trouble as well. Okay, 0.2 monofilament line. And then S-size float and worm. Okay. They don't seem to have any modifiers, but let's have a look. Yeah, starting gear. None of this monofilament line modifiers are 0. Intermediate rod. Modifiers, this is the starting gear, so apparently it's fish size -1. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, so we're visiting a new lake. Let us roll for the weather conditions. On that way. Let's see how this honest dice is. Honest die, I should say. The 3, perfectly middling. Light rain makes the bugs fly closer to the water surface, luring the fish. Top water lures have fishing +1. Well, I don't think I have a top water lure. I don't have any lures at all, but that's okay. I know it is light rain. And then here is another random events. Use this table if you want to add more depth to your fishing trip. Roll a d6 before you gear up and visit a new lake. I think since this is the first lake, let's just ignore this for now. Okay, so back to the what to do. Okay, so we geared up. We have to roll tight lines points. Okay, yeah, tight lines. How many tight lines points? It's a d3, so I'll roll and divide it in half, right? Oh, I rolled a 3 again. How statistically likely. Do we round up or round down? Oh, well, let me look at the game's philosophy. Half values. I rolled a 3, so it's a 2. Oh, okay, so we round up. Okay. So I got 2 tight lines points. Yippee! Cool. Choose a fishing spot on the map. Oh wait. Is this floating worm a surface level? Actually, let me go back. Can't tell if it's supposed to be surface, water surface or not. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, it's... Okay. Fishing spot has to be an empty square adjacent to water or on a bridge. Choose my fishing spot. I guess I'll make this is my fishing spot, this bridge, this little pier thing here. Active modifiers. These are all 0. Well, fish size is going to be -1. Fortunate. Everything else I think is 0. Okay. Okay. Apparently... Okay, so choose... Okay, so this is gonna be my fishing spot. Oh, this one is auto snag. Eats. so maybe I'll do this one then. Here's my fishing spot. I guess I'll just like put something there. I have a little stitch marker there, so this is my fishing spot right here. Okay, so roll cast. Draw a straight line from your fishing spot to your casting spot. Add your fishing modifier. But do you also do the feats add to it too, right? Yeah, it's fishing plus. Okay, I see. The rock is actually pretty good, but it has a high-ish snag value, so.
Killer Flame calls for change in my form. Chibi fishing.
You got it, boss. Bless you. Okay. Okay. Bless you. Bless you, husband, they said. Okay, so I'm gonna roll cast, to see how far I go. Roll cast. If you hit dry land or cast out of the map, simply re-roll. Okay. Oh, it's a 6. That unfortunately goes outside of the map, so I'm gonna try again. Oh my gosh. These honest dice are where it's at, man. Okay, well, it's a 4. Okay. So if I go from here to my cast spot, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. Hey. Hi there. Okay. Then blah blah blah. Roll fishing. Add your fishing modifier. On 6 up, you get a bite. So I have to actually roll a 6. Okay. Okay, so here's the fishing. My modifier is 0, so I have to roll a 6 in order to actually catch something. Nope. If you roll equal to or below a feat's snag value, which is on... oh, nope, there's no feat there, it's just water. It's fine, so there's no snag. Your lure gets snagged, blah blah blah. If no fish bites, it's a blank. The square is crossed out and is no longer fishable. Reel 1 square in, following your drawn line, and fish that spot. Etc. Okay. So... okay, so... I'm using a pen for this. But it doesn't actually seem like I can revisit the map after. Alright, so we're gonna try the next one. This is a feat, so I do get to add a 1. Yeah, because this is a rock, so it has fishing plus 1, so 1 fishing. So as long as I roll a 5 or a 6, I'm good to go. Ooh, the art in the book is cute. I know, right? Well... I rolled a 1, so that's nothing. No bite, no dice. Nope. Dang, this is tough. Nope. No fish there. Continue until you reeled back to your fishing spot. Go fishing again. Okay, try a new spot or choose another lake. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I got poked. Alright. Let's try again. Thank you for contributing to the Hot Double Boyfriend Challenge. Hi, Hamza. They squished me. I know they squished me. Can't believe. Yeah, I was out this weekend. I was out of town. So this is my first stream since Thursday. Okay, well, that did not work, so let's just try again. We'll just go until the whole lake is filled up, I guess. That's wild. Let's see. In the future, skip crossed out squares. Real one square, fish that spot. It's blank square. Okay, dang, that's wild. Can we revisit the lake, though? So could we, like... Could I come back to this lake and try again? I guess I could. I would just have to print it out again. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the same fishing spot, but I guess I'll go diagonally this time. We'll start with a roll to see how long that goes. Oh, let me switch back to a regular size me. Oh, well.
Zachariah
Y'all
calls for a change in my form.
Y'all have
Stay
to
cheap.
redeem this faster. Okay. There we go. Okay. Takes me so long to find it. What do you mean? Alright, anyways, let's see how far out this line goes. 4 again. Alright, well, we're gonna go diagonally this time. So, 1... 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay. So now we're gonna do fishing. There's no feet here, so I simply need to roll a 6. That's wild. Demon, my peepers ain't so good. Oh, I almost got Mike Wazowski. 5! Wow, that is not quite good enough, is it? I swear, if I fish this entire lake and don't get a single fish, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, well the next one has a feat. It seems to be +1... +1? +2. Oh, it's fishing +1, fish size +2. Okay. The fish really aren't biting, I know. This one I need a 5 to catch a fish. Yay! Okay, guys, we caught, one bit. Okay, so we got a bite. So, when getting a bite, roll the fish size. So this is gonna be fish size. Okay, I have a -1 from my rod, but +2 from this, from the deep hole, feet. So it's gonna be a +1 overall. So let's roll for the size first. Okay. And it'll be this +1. Oh no. Okay, so I need a 6. Alright, so it's gonna be a 6. Okay. So the number rolled on the fish size is the number you have to roll equal to or above, which is the real roll. Starting on the square you got the bite, ending on your fishing spot. Add your real modifier to each real roll. Failing on any square, you lose the fish. On a 1, you lose both fish and lure. You don't get snagged on feats while having a fish on. You can unhook the fish at any time. Well, I don't think this is gonna be possible. Because I have to roll a 6 on every... Okay. Well, okay, so that's the first one. So I... 1... Including? Ending on your fishing spot. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on. Has it been 4 minutes? Yeah, damn, fishing is hard. I know, right? Forgot to add the timer to that. Okay. Well, I got the ending on your fishing spot, so I have to win 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to roll 4 6s. I just don't think that's gonna happen. I got the first one, so I need 3 more. Okay, well, failing on any square, you lose the fish. Okay. That's great. Yeah. So we gotta try again. Oh, this is really hard. Okay. 4. Well, that's an X, so I can't go there, so I guess I'll just go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh. The fact that you have to roll a 6 in order to catch anything, it really sucks because at the beginning you have no modifiers. Like, how am I supposed to get a 6 every time? Wow. Look at that. Another failure. This game is very unforgiving. Especially at the beginning, like, what the... Okay, well, let's try. Okay. Do you need a 6 to catch it? I need a 6 for the fish to bite. And so I got a fish to bite a second ago, but then the fish size I ended up rolling was 6, so I had to get 4 6s. 1, 2, 3. I would have had to roll a 6 4 times in a row in order to catch the fish after it bit. So yeah, that was pretty sucky. Do you need a 6 to catch a fish no matter what? No. But in order for it to bite, yes, you need a 6. So, and that's the problem, is that my casting modifier is 0 because I just started. A smaller fish wouldn't require a 6, but I still need to roll a 6 in order for the fish to bite in the first place. It's not great. Alright, let's try again. Let's cast. Let's see here. It would have been a donkey if I'd caught it, but yeah, unlikely. Oh, I just realized I could have done tight lines. I have the tight lines points. I have 2 of them. So I could have auto-succeeded a real roll, but that would have... I still would have failed because I needed a lot of them. It's okay, I'll try again. Oh, I could have re-rolled the fish size. Okay, I'll do that next time. Okay, well that's a 6. Okay. Well, I think I can just go 2 this way, so I can at least try these 2 here, and that's okay. Oh hey, I got a bite! Okay, so it bit, so now let's roll for the fish size. But there's not going to be any modifier to this because there's no feet here, so... oh no, my fish size will be -1. Oh, sweet. It's a, well, I guess it's a 1. Trash or treasure. Okay, so the fish size is 1. Hi, Lil! Okay, reel in by rolling equal to or above. Actually, I guess I don't have to do that because it'll automatically work. Because it's a 1, so it's impossible for me to fail, so I guess that works. Okay, so let's go to page 21 because it says trash or treasure, so interesting. You hooked something other than a fish. Roll on this table to find out. You immediately get the rolled item. You don't need to reel. Right, because it's a 1. So let's see what I got. Trash or treasure? A 2. An old leather boot. I see. Alright guys, I got an old leather boot. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay, are any of y'all changing my form? Because I'm changing it back. So do it now before I move. Because if you redeem it after the fact again. Cool.
Kellar Flame calls for change in my form. Chibi.
Well, okay. Let's cast again. Okay, so same spot. At least it's not crossed out, so I get to try again. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's cast. Let's cast. I still have some ideas for where I can cast them. 6. 2, 3, 4. I think that's gonna work. Nope. 6 is too high. I don't have enough space. Yeah. From this fishing spot, I would need a 4 or less. Otherwise, I just can't. Okay. 3. 2, 3. So I'm just gonna fish from straight down. Oh, hey, I got a bite. Alright, so let's roll for the fish size. Okay, so that is going to be a 3. Luckily, it is right next to me, so I only have to roll 3 or above twice in a row. Or I could use my... No, that's okay. There's a 50-50 chance. Okay, 1. Okay, I'm gonna use my tight lines point on that one. So I succeed! Yippee! Okay. So I caught that fish. It is a size 3. So that is a small fish. Succeed on a 1. Okay. Okay, so how do I figure out what kind of fish it is? Roll fish species and fish weight. Okay. I finally caught one. How can I... Oh, float and worm species. Okay, so I can roll for which type this is. I caught a perch. Once you have landed your fish, it's time to weigh it. Okay. Okay. So I got a... it's a small perch, so I'm gonna roll to see exactly the weight. So 0.35 kilograms. Not a perch? What does PB mean? In this table. It doesn't tell me anything. Personal best. Oh, okay. Well, I've caught a perch. So I'll write the name perch in pen, and then I'll put the weight in pencil, since I could catch a bigger perch next time. 2, so this perch is 0.35 kilograms. Alright. Hey, but I at least caught a fish. Okay. Get XP equal to the fish's weight rounded to the nearest integer. So I got 1 whole XP for that. How many casts? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I've had 6 casts so far. Caught 1 fish. I'm just gonna use tallies for this, and got 1 XP. That's great. Okay, let's try again. You only get more XP if the fish is more than... It's equal to the fish's weight, so yeah, I only got 1 XP for that. Wild. 1.5 would round up to 2 XP, but yeah. Okay, I forgot that I had this diagonal, so I'm gonna try again for this direction, so I need to roll a 3. Or below. Okay, do a 2. So here... I'm gonna try for the 3.
Kellar Flame calls for a change in my form. Pixel now.
Okay.
Mayo hey hey.
Okay. There we go. Here, I'll just dance while I'm fishing. Okay. So, got that. So I think it's a +1 to fishing. So I need to roll a 5 to catch something here. Well, that... Alright. Nope. And 1 more. Oh, okay. Well, I got something there. Well. Alright, let's roll for the fish size. That'll be -1. So it's a 2. I think 2 is a small. No, it's a dink. Oh, so it's exceedingly small. Yeah, that's fine. Something is better than nothing. 2.
Gavin's stout heart is
Hi,
waiting
Gavin!
with 8 frogos.
Thank you so much for the raid. You're playing Oxygen Not Included. I hope you had a fun stream. For those that don't know me, my name is Hime. I'm a parrot VTuber. I normally play TTRPGs, specifically solo TTRPGs usually, which is what I'm playing today. So I am currently playing a game called Dinks and Donkeys. It is a solo TTRPG about fishing. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, you feel free to sit in and hang out for a while. If you needed to raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself. Okay. So it's 2. Okay, so now we're gonna reel in by rolling above. Okay. Okay, 1 more. Perfect. So I caught it successfully. So dink. So now I need to roll the fish species and weight. So this fish is a salmon. Quite a small salmon. It's a dink of a salmon. It is exactly 1 kilogram. Yeah, I was doing Frosty World and Oxygen Not Included to help think cool thoughts. I love that for you. Okay, so we got a salmon. And it is 1 kilogram exactly. So it's the biggest one. Biggest fish I've caught so far. I guess even a dink salmon is still pretty big. Cool, so I got a salmon. So I did another cast. Caught another fish, that's 1 more XP. Hey, I'll take it. XP is XP. Okay, I would gladly consume a kilo of salmon. I know, right? Oh, I forgot to change the quests from the, oh shoot. I think the quests are still set to the karaoke quest. Hang on. I'm gonna re-roll for a different, I'm gonna edit this really quick. Yeah, you know what? We'll count it as that. So I'll just sing a song at random. But I'll go ahead and change the quests for after this one. But yeah, we'll treat it as that's what it is. Okay, so if y'all donate 50 points worth, which is $25, I will sing a random karaoke song. Okay. Anyways, I need to cast off again. Yes, that is true. New follows count towards the surprise quest goals. There's the point, so. Anyways, have to raid and run. Take care, though. Thank you, Gavin. I'll see you later. Thanks again for raiding. Okay, I'm gonna go diagonally this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a 4 or below. Okay, well, it's 1. So that's here. Okay, that's an X. Let's try again. Same direction, just don't want to go further. It's too high. I'm falling rain. Can't. That's an X. So that's here to the rock. So the rock is good. The rock adds +1 to my fishing, so I need to roll a 5. Okay, great. So there's a fish that bit. So now I'm gonna roll for the size. So that's gonna be a 5. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the size because that's I know that's gonna be really difficult for me, so I'm gonna use my other tight line to re-roll the size. Okay, so the size is 3 this time. That's a lot more doable. Okay, so I need to roll a 3 or above 4 times. Doable, but difficult. 1, 2, and the fish got away. Fish got away, guys. Very sad. Oh, did I forget to set a timer? I think I did. I know it's been a couple minutes. I'll go ahead and just do timer. Yeah, that's my bad for forgetting. Okay. Urgh. Okay, well, let's cast again. Okay, that is a rock. So I need a 5 for a bite. Nope. Okay, cast off. Too big. Too small. I need a 4 or a 3. Specifically a 4 or a 3. There we go. So that takes me all the way to this corner. Okay, so now we're gonna see if the fish will bite. So in this corner, there's no feet, so I need to roll a 6 for a bite. So nope. So I reel in 1. But there's a rock here, so I just need a 5 to have a bite. Hey, there's a 5, so we have a bite. So we're gonna roll for the fish size, and it'll be -1 because of my rod. So it's a 3 again. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I need to roll a 3 or above 4 times. Ah, okay. All right. I need to cast. I'll cast again. I need exactly a 3. Great. Need a bite. I need a 5 for it to bite. Let me try again. Okay, well. Wait. Yeah, the fish got away. There's no bites. So now I've got X's there, there, there. If I can roll a 1, I can get this last spot, I guess. Or you know what, I might just move my fishing spot because I think I've gone as much as I can from there. So I'm gonna take 1 step back. Okay, I better let me stop crying. I'm gonna take 1 step back and fish from this spot here. So I'll fish from that spot. Now I have a couple more choices in where I can go. I guess I'll try fishing straight up. So let's do the cast. Okay, 6. I think I can do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way up to there. Okay, so now we're gonna see if we get a bite. So here there's no feet, so I just need to roll a 6 in order for a fish to bite the line. Okay, we got a bite. Let's roll for the fish size. That is a 2. Okay, that's good. However, I've got to reel it in for quite a way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to roll a 2 or above 7 times. Hi, Savara! I'll count down from 7. How's that? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, no, I'll just count up to 7. That's too much. Here, fishy, fishy. I know, right? All right, let's try. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 7. Yay!
Just subbed. It's been a month already.
Yeah, it's been a month. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. I think 2 is a dink, right? Yeah, I'll take it. A dink is a dink. A dink is still a fish. Oh, I forgot to add to my casting casts. Oh, that was a lot. I think I cast twice more here. Okay. So I caught another one. It's gonna be fish number 3. So let's see what species of fish it is. That is a salmon. I'm gonna roll in the dink table for the salmon. Well, no matter what I get, it's gonna be 1 EXP, but I'll see if I can beat my personal best. I did not. This is a 4.4 kilogram salmon, so it's just 1 more XP for me. 3. What was that? A hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. Okay, timer's up. Time to change back. Wow. Whoa. There we go. Okay, okay. Cool. Alright, so got another XP. Cool. So let's try again. Let's go fishing. I'm gonna go straight up again. It's a 1, so that one is right there. It's just regular water, so I need to roll a 6 in order for something to bite. Nothing bit, so okay. Cast. A is 6, so I'm back up here at this spot. Again, it's water, so I need that. That's a 4, so there's no bite. Reel in and try again. This one has a lily pad. Does the lily pad... I think the lily pad is the same. Lily pads... Okay, so fishing will be +2. Nice! I need a 4 or above in order for a fish to bite. Well, that is a 1, unfortunately, so... Put there. That's a 6. Cool, I have a bite. Let's roll for the fish size. That is it's a trash or treasure. Let's see what I got. Okay, this one auto reels because the size was a 1, so hopefully I get something cool. Roll a 3. A cluster of freshwater clams. A good snack. Well, okay. Freshwater clams. Yippee! Alright, well, let's continue. Cast. I can't do that one. Cool. So I got this spot right here. Oh, it's a 6. It's a bite. What is the fish size? Clams are tasty. They are tasty, but for the purposes of this game, it's not worth any. It is a size 4. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to roll a 4 above 5 times, so I'm thinking this is not going to be good. But yep, the fish got away. Okay, cast again. I need a 4. Oh, too big. Too small. It's fine. So there's a spot here. It's just water, so I need to roll a 6. No bite. Okay, so 3 is here on the bridge. Fishing +1, so we need a 5 for a bite. Nope. Okay. So we need a 4 to try this last spot. Nope. Yep. So I need a 6 or above to bite. Hey, okay, so there's a bite. Fish size is... Okay, it's trash or treasure. What did I get? I got a rusty old horseshoe. Gain 1 point of tight lines. Oh, yay! Alright. I got another tight line point. Okay. Gonna try again for a 4. Okay, so that's a 4. So I need to roll a 6 for a bite. Nope. Alright, so I've done this whole section here. So I'm gonna try to fish this little section of water right there. So I need to roll a 1 or a 2. Just systematically getting this whole pond as best as I can. Nope. Nope. I will say these rolls I've been getting feel pretty evenly distributed, which is nice. So I think the honest die do feel a little bit more evenly distributed. Okay, so 1. So it's here. Oh wait, no, sorry, I was going this way, so. Need a 6. That is a 6. So I have a bite. What is the fish size? Once again, it is a trash or treasure. What did I get? Man. Erect shopping cart. Roll retrieve on this square. Roll retrieve. Why? What does that mean? Roll retrieve on this square. Oh, I could. Ooh. Okay, so on the retrieve roll, if I get a 1 through 3, I lose my lure and line. Oh, but I can't because it's starting. That's okay. So I can't lose my starting gear, so I'm just going to skip over that. Okay, I'm just going to X out this square because now I know there's a shopping cart there, so we'll just consider that as like, got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try again for a 2 so I can get that last spot there in the lake. Will I get a 2? There we go. Okay, so I need, it's just water, so I need a 6 for a bite. Oh, hey, a bite. Okay, what size is the fish? A 4. Ooh. Do I need a 4 or above? 1, 2, 3 times. Unlikely. 1. Oh, there's a fly. Go away. Ew, it's huge. Go away. 1. Nope. Alright, the fish got away. Yet again. Nope. Okay, there's another 2. 6 for a bite. Nope. Running out of fishing spots. Alright. So now I can fish straight down, so I need 4s or below to fish straight down. So I'm trying to get... I'm just fishing this line here. Okay, that's a 4. I do get to reel in this entire line, which is nice. Sorry, I keep losing tracking because my, you know, for those that are new, I have an L-shaped desk, and so my main monitor is on this side, and I'm, you know, this is on the other part of the L, so when I turn to look at this, I lose tracking, which is unfortunate. You know, I guess I could, let me just move my, phone. Might be a little better. At least I won't lose tracking quite so much. There we go. Now I won't lose tracking when I look away. Alright. So this is all just water, so I need a 6 in order for it to bite. The fish is so calming that you're dozing off. This is not calming at all. I'm not doing so hot. Nope. 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 The last one for this line. Nope. Alright, that's a whole line, unfortunate. Okay, so my last chance for this particular fishing spot is to go this way, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I get a 4 below, I can fish this diagonal here, so... Okay, that's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So starting with this square, it's just water. I need a 6 for a bite. I mean, I feel like most people IRL don't actually catch that many fish when they go fishing. That's true. That's fair. That is a 2, so there's nothing there. So I reel in slightly. This is a lily pad. So I just need to roll a 4 or above to get a bite. Sweet. Okay, so I had a bite here. So I'm going to roll for the fish size. -1, so that's a 2. That's a dink. Which is okay. I'm okay with that. So I need to roll a 2 or above 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Yay! I caught another one! I keep forgetting to keep track of how many times I've cast. I think it's been 2 more since the last time. Okay. So let's see what it is. Wait, this looks comfy. How do I rip this for next time I roll Dolmen Wood? You totally should. It actually even says in the rule book that you can like use these rules and like insert it into another TTRPG if you want fishing in a TTRPG. So yeah, totally possible. You're casting. Okay, let me see what species of fish I got. It's a 4, it's a perch. Okay. Perches are quite small. A 2, so it's 0.08 kilos. So it's smaller than the other one that I caught. So that's just 1 XP. Cool! I caught another perch! Yippee! Yay! 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 Okay, so, yeah. So I got that. Try again, so I'm gonna cast. Yay! So I need a 3 or below. Okay, so I got this 2 here. lily pad, so it's gonna be +2. I just need a 4 or above for a bite. Hey, I had a bite! What size is the fish? Okay, it's a trash or treasure. Love the music, I know, I feel that way too. I don't know what is very fishy about this, but I'll take it. It's me rolling for my trash or treasure. I got an old leather boot. Guys, I have a pair now. I can wear them. I got a pair of old leather boots. Look at that. Okay, cool. Wait, it's cast off again. Alright, 2. It's a lily pad, so I need a 4 for a bite. Nope, no bite. Alright, here's this here. It's a regular water, so I need a 6 for a bite. Nope. Okay, I want this last spot, so I need to roll a 3 to be able to cast into that specific spot. Nope. Nope. I know technically I don't really have to roll because there's just one spot, and it feels a little silly to roll until I get the one number I need, but you know what? It is kind of fun to keep track of how many rolls it takes me to get it. A lot, apparently. Okay, lily pad, so I need a 4. That's a bite! What size? That's a 2, so this is a dink. So I need to roll a 2 or above. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1. Reeling it in. 2. Reeling it in a little bit more. 3. Last one! Ah. Yay! Got another one. It's my 5th fish. It's a dink, so we're gonna roll for the species. It'll be very small, but that's okay. It's a 4. I got another perch. This seems to only have perch and salmon. Alright, so we'll roll for the size of the perch. It is a 0.05 kilogram perch, like almost non-existent. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it! Okay. That's there. This spot seems to be lucky, so I'm gonna try again. To get the 3, so casting off again. 3 is surprisingly difficult to get. Why is... There we go. Okay, so I need a 4 for a bite. Nope. Alright. That's it for that diagonal. I think that's it for this fishing spot. Oh, no. I can still go diagonally this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a 4 or below. Bye, Ender! 5 gram perch, yeah. See you later! Okay, that's too big. Jumped out. 5 is too big, I need a 4. Yay! Alright, so I successfully cast again. Alright, well this is just water, so all the way down this line I need 6s for a bite. Anything? Nope. What about this next one? Nope. What about the next one? Nope. And last one. Last but not least, big fat no. Cool. We're running out of spots here. Okay. I have 2 more spots I want to try, and then I think I'll be done for this lake. Okay, so I'm gonna try this spot. Actually. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna try this fishing spot here. I need a 5 or below. I'm just gonna fish straight, directly to the left. So do west from here. So 3. About here. Alright, this is just water, so I need a 6 for a bite. Nope. Reel in. Try again. Oh. Last spot to reel. Oh. Okay. I want to cast a little farther. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a 4 here. 4 or 5. Nope. Okay. Need a 6 for a bite. Nope. Okay, so I need a 5 to get this last spot. Okay. And I need a 6 for a bite. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try diagonal. Okay, so I need a 5 for this diagonal. Three is fine, so 3 goes to here. This is just water, so I need a 6. Okay, that's a bite, so let's roll for the size. That is a 2, so it's a dink. So I need 2, 3, 4 2s. 4 2s or aboves, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got another one. Okay, I'm just giving up on keeping track of how many casts I've done. I don't really see the point anyways. Okay. Oh, I guess for buffs. Yeah, some buffs last for a certain number of casts, I see. But for this one, it doesn't really matter, so. Okay, so we're gonna roll for the species. It is a perch, once again, because apparently I can only catch perch and salmon in this godforsaken lake. This is a big perch. It is a 1/4 kilogram, so 0.25. I think that might be my personal best. No. No, I caught a bigger one. I caught a small perch. This is a dink perch. Okay. So it's a teeny little perch. I'll take it. Another EXP. Okay. I'm gonna do one more spot, which is here, because I want to try. Oh, wait. Here. I'm gonna catch this lily pad. Yeah, I've got a couple lily pads here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a 1. Still trying to cast diagonal. Get 4. 3 is fine. Nope. No, nothing caught there. So, reel in. Yay! That's a bite, because with a lily pad it's +2. So it's a bite. What is the size? I'm gonna use my last tightline point to re-roll the size. Okay, so that's a dink. That's fine. Okay. So I need to get a 2 or above. 1, 2, 3 times. Oh my gosh, I've been poked. Hello, Super Rider Andy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 or above. 1, reel in. 2, reel in. Last one. Yay! I caught another one. Let's see. Is it gonna be another perch or a salmon? It's a salmon. Okay, it's a dink salmon. Oh. It's 0.2 kilograms. Right, so very small salmon. Like an EXP is an EXP. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop there for this lake because I really don't want to keep rolling over and over and over. As you can see, I X'd out most of the spots, so I feel like that is a perfectly fine place to stop. I have 7 XP. Alright. So I got 7 XPs. Let's see if I can upgrade my equipment, because that's a big yikes. Okay. Done. Go to the shop. Okay. So at any time in between, over here, so anytime in between, we're going to the shop. Can't lose your starting gear, which is important. Let's see here. The line. How do I buy a new... Oh, here it is. Wow, 7 isn't hardly enough to buy anything. Well, I can buy slightly longer, I can buy a slightly bigger monofilament line, so that way I can add one to my reel rolls. Guess that's fine. Wow, that sucks. You have to fish a lot. It was a bit of a grind, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2 of my XP, or sorry, 5 of my 6. Wow, no, just kidding. It costs 6, so that leaves me with 1 XP remaining that I will write here, and I will add that to my tackle box. And I'll write this in pencil since Alright, so this is the 0.3 monofilament line. So it's reel +1. Reel +1 is helpful. Make it a little bit easier at least. Okay. Alright. So I know this stream is going to be a bit shorter, but I am really tired from the weekend and everything, so I think this is where we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I'm definitely going to play this game again. This is going to be a nice, cozy game to play when it's almost board game-like, but I like the idea of developing my angler over time because I can see now it is going to take a lot of grinding, because if you look at the shop, I'll just give you an example. Let me put up the shop for a second so you can see it. So you can see here in the shop that most of the gear is like expensive. So I bought this because I think it'll be helpful, but that was pretty much all the EXP I had, and now I only have 1 XP left. But you can see if you look at these other things in the shop, they're all kind of expensive. And with me pretty much only catching dinks and stuff, it's going to be a while before I get there, you know? So I like the idea of slowly playing this game and improving my fishing over time, but this is definitely going to be a bit of a grind, and I am like very sleepy. So I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, but I hope that this gave y'all some ideas, because I know there's people in here who write TTRPGs. I hope this gave you some idea for gameplay, but also, like I was saying, and it says in the book as well, this is very modular. Like, you could take this system and drop it into some other TTRPG. So if you're just like, yeah, you know what would make this Fabula Ultimate campaign even better? Fishing. And you could totally reflavor this to have more fantasy fish, you know, instead of perch and salmon, and just keep the weights the same, but have fantasy fish, and that could be really, really fun. So I thought this was just a nice, light little game, and for my first time streaming in a couple of days, I thought this would be nice and chill, and so I hope you guys enjoyed the fishing. The game isn't terribly expensive, so if you like it and would like to start your own, like, fishing journey, please do. I might even play this off stream a little bit because I think that there will be a grind. So I think in my Discord I'm gonna start a campaign page for this so that I can keep track if I end up playing it off stream as well, because I think this is gonna take some grinding, you know what I mean? And so I might not always do it on stream, but this is a fun one that I'm gonna keep up with for sure. Okay, so let's see where we can raid into. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, for hanging out with me. The Donathon is still going strong. You see up there how we've got 83 hours? Yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. So So here's my schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow at the same time, I'm going to be playing a collection of short solo games. Usually these are like zines or little ones that are part of like a big bundle or something. I try to play at least 3. Or I'll try to choose like a collection of 3, but the theme for tomorrow is dark games, so I'll be looking at some more dark, tragic type of games, pick 3 of them, and I'll play 3 of those tomorrow. On Wednesday, ooh, can't see it very well, let me just move the schedule. On Wednesday, I am playing Deep Rock Galactic with Cassie and Kappa, so we're gonna play that together, Rock and Stone, or we won't go home. So that's on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I am playing a bit of a friendship-ruining game with 3 of my closest friends. Surely this can only go well. I'm playing Dokapon Kingdom with Sei, Kappa, and Kai. So that will be on Thursday. I hope we're still friends after, because Dokapon Kingdom is kind of like, it's like Mario Party with like some ttrpg aspects to it, or like JRPG aspects to it. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I love Dokapon Kingdom, and I've never played Dokapon Kingdom Connect, which is on the PC, so we'll see how that goes. But I played it extensively. I think the Wii version I played with my cousins a lot. Dokapon Kingdom is like Mario Party for sadists. Yeah, that's accurate. But yeah, so we're playing that on Thursday. On Friday, I'm playing this game called Zephyr, which I was very generously provided with a copy of the game from the developer, or the TTRPG designer themselves. And Zephyr is this really cool game about, so it's supposed to be, it's described as an anarchist game, and it is set on this continent, this wandering sentient continent. I think it's, you're on the back of this like giant creature, basically, if I remember correctly. But it is supposed to be a group game, and so this is going to be a continuation of my Group Games Gone Solo series. And so on Friday, I'll be looking at Zephyr and how you might adapt it to play solo. Then on Saturday, I'm going back to my Fabula Ultima campaign. I don't know, I may focus on making spark tables. I hit a bit of a, not a wall exactly, but it's a crossroads where there's just like too many things that I could do, and I got a little, the reason why I haven't continued my Fabula Ultima campaign is simply because I got decision paralysis, thinking of like, okay, where do I go from here? And so I think on Saturday that'll be nice for us to just like go through the game, maybe do a recap of what happened previously in the campaign, and kind of figure out where to go from here, because the main thing is that they left the small village that they came from, and they're about to go to a much bigger place, and I got a little, like I said, decision paralysis about what to do, and so we'll work on that on Saturday, and I think it'll be valuable because that is a thing that happens, right? And I think playing solo, you have to do a lot of heavy lifting, and so it'll be interesting for me to do some thought exercises on where to go with the story from there. And then on Sunday, I will be working on some KDM minis, since I didn't get to do that last week. So yeah, so Saturday and Sunday, you will notice both of those streams start at 11 a.m. CST, and so those are earlier in the day. I kind of have stuff going on in the evening, and also on the weekends I like to stream, or just when I'm able to, I like to stream earlier for all of my European and Asian watchers to have a little bit of an easier time rather than having to watch me at the crack of dawn. So yeah, so I will be streaming earlier on the weekend, but the rest of the streams, these on the weekdays, are at my usual stream time at 7 p.m. CST. So hopefully I get to see y'all on one of the other streams this week. If not, then I will see you when I see you. Let me see where I can send y'all off to. I think I've got lots of choices. Wow, my scroll bar is quite small. Wow, a lot of people are streaming. Wow, let's see. There's a lot. Goodness. The husband is doing something down there that's making a bunch of noise. I'm very curious. Let's see. Decisions. If you play it with Shiki, one of you may end up dead. Yeah, it is a little, it's tough. It's a bit tough. Let's see. Let's see. Decisions. Dokapon is worse than Monopoly. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's see. Oh, speaking of decision paralysis. I want to raid into somebody who's doing something a little bit more chill. Relatively more chill. Oh, you know what? I'm always getting raided by lies you'll enjoy. I'm gonna raid into them for a change. Ha 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 ha. I've never been able to raid into them. I'm gonna raid into them and they're always raiding into me. It's really sweet. And for once, I'm gonna go in the other direction. So they're playing a ttrpg. It's episode 11, but you know what? I'm sure it's gonna be a good time either way, so we're gonna go there. So yeah. Lies You'll Enjoy is a ttrpg channel. One of the people in there is Kurt, who is the creator of one of my series, The Hourglass Sings, which I adore that game, and so I just love their stuff. And like I said, they're always really nicely raiding into me, and I never get to raid into them, so we're gonna go back the other way. Here is my raid message. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for all the support, and I had a great weekend, but it's good to be back. I miss y'all. It's weird not to stream for so many days. It's gonna be strange when I go to Off-Kai and don't stream for a whole week. That's gonna be weird as heck. But yeah, thank you for everything, my polygons, and I will see everybody next time. Bye!